What's up everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode we got started on our brand new adventure here in the Alola region and got our starter Pokemon from the kahuna of Melee Island himself, and that is of course El Tigre, the Litten, and I am loving this game so far. So today we're going to continue right along with it because I believe Professor Kukui has actually come over once again. I'm not sure if he's here to see us or our mom, but we're about to find out because here he is, our favorite professor with the best intro ever, or sorry, the best theme ever. Oh, they're actually not even playing it. Hey there, Orange. It's about time we set out for the festival, yeah? But first, now that you're a real Pokemon trainer with your own Pokemon and all, I've got to show you something. Come with me out to Route 1. Alright, I don't know what Professor Kukui is going to try to show us here, but have fun at the festival, sweetie. I'm sure you'll have a good time with your new Pokemon pal. Yeah, me and Meowth will be sure to unpack every last box here. You'll see. Aw, that doesn't sound like Danny DeVito at all. Anyway, if you guys are excited for another episode, make sure to hit that like button to show your support because many more episodes are going to be coming out throughout this weekend. So I am very excited to get along with the rest of this game, and it looks like it's actually getting a little bit dark here now. Orange, hurry it up, cousin. Pretend you're a Pokemon and use your agility. Are you kidding me, Kukui? Kukui is like trying so hard not to get memed right now, but it is really hard. I'm like really holding myself back from just going full off on this guy because he's just so dorky sometimes, but I kind of like that actually. I feel like Kukui would be me if I became a Pokemon professor one day. Not that I ever will, but you know. Yeah, over here. I believe he's about to show us how to catch Pokemon, which, I mean, I don't know how to do that. Do you guys know how to catch Pokemon? You know that wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you in the tall grass, yeah? Now that you've got Litten there, you can not only fight wild Pokemon, yeah? You can also try to catch them, woo! I'm gonna show you how to catch a wild Pokemon, alright? Keep your eyes on the prize! Alright, Kukui, the expert Pokemon catcher right here, guys. Pay attention to this because it's muy importante, okay? I know none of you out there probably know how to catch Pokemon. You've never even seen a Pokemon video before, but I'm just kidding. Obviously, we know how to catch Pokemon, and I'm sure most of you out there do, but just in case you don't, Kukui is going to show us here with his little Rockruff buddy. I really like Rockruff, actually. I'm not sure when we can get him ourselves, but I would really actually like to use a Rockruff on my team, so I'm not sure if that's really a spoiler, but I mean, I don't know. Rockruff is just so cool that I feel like a lot of people would like to have him on the team. So, of course, if you want to catch Pokemon or if you want to have a higher chance of catching them, you've got to weaken them first, get them into that yellow or red HP zone. And Kukui got him all the way down to red, so this should be a catch for him. Not only because of that, but, whoa, excuse me. Also because it's part of a tutorial, so obviously he's going to catch it. And there's Pikipek. This is really crazy because I feel like I already know all these Pokemon, but this is a whole new experience. I guess it's just from all the trailers and stuff. Oh yeah! Wild Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you, yeah? But if your Pokemon get all tuckered out by fighting for you, just head home for a bit. If you ask your mom, I'm sure she'll let you and your whole team rest up at home. Aw, don't tell me Kukui's been resting at our mom's place too, jeez. You could use some potions. Here's some Pokeballs and potions to get you started. Anyway, we got our Pokeballs now so we can catch Pokemon ourselves. And I am really excited because in this game, and pretty much in every new generation of Pokemon, I love to try to catch, I guess, all of the new stuff, just to even discover what typings they are, what abilities they've got, and all that. Why don't you have a little adventure of your own on the way to Iki Town, yeah? Take good care of Orange, Litten. What? Are you kidding me? He thinks we can't take care of ourselves. He told Litten to take care of us. That is hilarious. But anyway, here is our first Pokemon encounter of Sun and Moon, and it is going to be a Pikipek. How, wild is that? I don't know if, in this game, it's actually always going to be Pikipek, because I think in X and Y, the first Pokemon you run into is always a Pidgey, so maybe in this game, it's always a Pikipek. But regardless, this is the first Pokemon, the first wild Pokemon, I should say, that we've run into, and so I am totally going to try to catch it. We've just got to follow exactly in Professor Kukui's footsteps here, which means that I probably should have gone for Ember. I was kind of afraid it would kill it though, but I think it should be okay to catch. It is a Pikipek after all, the first Pokemon we run into, so they're probably going to make it pretty easy to, you know, actually capture. So here we go, a 1 shake, a 2, and a 3. Bam! We caught our first Pokemon of the Alola region. I kind of wished it was something else, not gonna lie, because at least Pikipek, when I heard it was gonna be just a normal flying type, I thought it was kind of lame because after having Talonflame, you know, being fire and flying, I thought, you know, maybe they'll keep that going and have some really crazy bird Pokemon. Or I guess early bird, but Pikipek does go back to normal flying. I mean, that's not to say its final evolution is. I'm actually not really sure myself, but one really cool feature that I love about this game is you can actually check out the Pokemon when you catch them. You can actually rotate the 3D model, zoom in and out. Well, I actually didn't have a nickname in mind for this Pokemon because, as I mentioned, I didn't really plan to have it as part of my team, but I've just decided that I'm going to try to catch everything we can, and so this is going to be Kazooie, our second Pokemon in Alola. But the first one we technically caught because Litten was, of course, gifted to us by the Kahuna. So there we go, guys. We've got our first Pokemon in Alola. And oh my gosh, look at the scenery here. This is so crazy. Crazy as in good looking. Like, I really like that I'm recording this second episode kind of more towards the afternoon, towards, I guess, the dusk when the sun is setting, because it actually makes this game look really, really nice. When the sun is setting, the sky is orange. Oh my gosh, why did the sky become Fanta? What is happening? Anyway, Caterpie is actually the second Pokemon we're gonna run into. Of course, we all know and love Caterpie from Generation 1. He's been around with us for quite a while now, I think 20 years? Yep, hashtag Pokemon 20. It is actually the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, which is maybe why we've seen so many crazy Pokemon things going on this year, with Pokemon Go back in the summer, and now Sun and Moon coming out, Pokemon Generations, all the trading cards that they've done. Man, it is a good year to be a Pokemon fan, and the cherry on top is Sun and Moon, so I am just so thrilled to play the rest of this game, and it's only episode 2, like, when is the hype gonna stop is what I'm wondering right now, because I actually can't contain it, guys. You think I'm kidding, but I really can't stop being this excited. Anyway, we actually have our first trainer battle here, and something cool that they added in Sun and Moon is, bam! As you walk towards the trainer, it actually shows you that they're gonna battle you with this really cool, I guess, I don't really know what it's called, but the black bars that come from the top and bottom. Anyway, when the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, it's time to battle! That's right, so let's take on our first trainer battle of the game. Today is a day of firsts, man. You know, we caught our first Pokemon, and now we're fighting Youngster Jimmy. Really? Youngster Jimmy? I thought for sure it would be Youngster Joey up first, especially with his top percentage Alolan Rattata. Yo, that is so cool. I didn't know that they were actually going to start showing off Alolan forms so early on, but I guess it is a huge part of the game. So of course in this game, if you guys don't know, Alolan Pokemon, or I guess Kanto Pokemon that come to the Alola region can sometimes change form, like this Rattata here, and it actually alters their typing, their stats, and their abilities completely. So Alolan Rattata here is actually a normal and dark type. I don't know exactly what abilities it's got, but you know, if we catch one eventually, I'm sure we can figure it out. But that was just to give you, I guess, an overview in case you've actually never seen this, because I feel like most people have, you know, with all the trailers and stuff that came out. But again, like I said in the first episode, I don't think everybody actually watched those. Like, I've watched most of them, but honestly, sometimes I even forget what was shown in them. Like, I'm sure or I won't remember every single Pokemon, but a lot of the Sun and Moon Pokemon that were already revealed, I definitely still have fresh in my mind. So anyway, we have another battle coming up against I'm not sure if that's a last. It looks like it could be the last trainer class. It's really cool to actually get to see the trainer classes for the first time. And yep, it is Last Audrey. I freaking love the transitions, by the way, when you get into battle now. And especially that the trainer actually stays in the battle. I know I mentioned that with Hau in our rival battle last episode, but every single trainer does this, guys. Every single one in Alola. And that is just so cool. And I don't know if you guys noticed there, but on the bottom screen, there's actually a couple of new features as well that I guess I'll show off in the next battle, because that Caterpie went down really quickly there. Aw, she's destroyed. I should actually pause for a little bit because, I don't know, man, it's just, there's so much detail in this game. There are so many like little quality of life changes that just make the experience that much more enjoyable. But we have a Pokeball over here, and I think we can actually get a glimpse of a really big cave back there. Not sure who's living over there. Maybe Tapu Koko? That's where he chills with his other, you know, guardian pals. I'm actually making this up. I'm not sure. Route 1, the #1 route on the spectrum. On the spectrum? Jeez Louise, man. That's a pretty big spectrum. I don't know what spectrum they're talking about, but it sounds big. So this is the biggest, best route in the whole Pokemon universe. Let's just say that, because so far, it's feeling really cool. Trainer tips. Pokemon can gain experience points. Oh, you don't say. Every time you battle, you gain experience points? Wow, that is just absurd information that we've just learned, guys. But on our way to this next Pokeball, it looks like we're going to run into another new Pokemon here, and it is actually going to be Young Goose. I actually just remembered that they showed off this whole route at E3 actually, and I was watching it live. That is so crazy. How could I forget this when I literally saw it live? But yeah, they played through this route, and well, it's not to say that I remember exactly what this route is like, but I do remember some of the Pokemon in here. At least I know Ladybug was actually in here, so I'm not sure if it's like I don't think it's a version exclusive, so maybe we'll run into a Ladybug, or maybe they actually changed it up with Caterpie. I'm not sure, but I think they do have Pokemon from every generation in this game, because Alola is just so diverse, as Kukui said. There's so many Pokemon here, they're overflowing at this point, so of course there's going to be Pokemon from every generation previous to this one. But let's keep on heading further down Route 1, and it looks like we've got yet another battle against another youngster. Hey, please battle me. Oh, okay, you don't have to be so blunt, bro. Well, I guess you do, you know, just be straightforward, I guess, which is what he was going for. This is Preschooler Oliver. Actually, it's not a youngster at all. I kind of thought that his, I guess, not really sprite. Man, I'm not sure what to call these now. Model? Model just sounds weird for some reason, but I guess it is a 3D model. Either way, what I'm trying to say is the preschooler definitely had different, like, clothes than the youngster, but I thought maybe it was just a variant of clothing from the other youngster, but it's actually just a completely different trainer class. Anyway, this guy here has got a Young Goose of his own. I actually should have tried to catch Young Goose, but I have a feeling we'll be running into many, many more of them throughout our journey here, so, you know, we'll have at least another chance to catch one still, but down it goes. I actually really like Young Goose, man. I know its evolution has been compared to the president-elect now. Holy crap, I can't believe that happened, by the way, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. But Gumshoes does kind of look like Trump, which is pretty funny, so if we do catch one, that is totally going to be his name. But I like how the preschooler was like crying at the end of the battle there. It's really tragic for him, man. Great trainers can sense promise in other trainers. Did you pick up on anything? Yeah, you might want to not suck next time. Ooh, burned a little kid. That is really sad. Why did I say that to him, dude? He might be crying now for real. I think he was actually crying for real last time too. But hey, speak of the Ladybug, looks like I was right. I remembered correctly. This thing is going to die though, because, well, even though I like all Pokemon from all generations, I actually really want to focus on only catching the new stuff in this game. So all the Alolan Pokemon, and of course all of the Alolan forms as well, because yeah, they're pretty much new Pokemon if you think about it. They're a completely new design of an old Pokemon, but with completely new typing and stats and everything, so it's pretty much a new Pokemon. And oh, actually, I don't know if this is the first time this popped up, but if you guys just saw there on the bottom screen, every time after battle, ooh, there it is! Give your Pokemon tender, loving care, pet them gently, and make them very affectionate toward you. So this is actually a new feature called Pokemon Refresh, and you might be thinking this looks a little bit familiar. Yes, it does look like Pokemon to me, but it actually, you can do it anytime after battle. If your Pokemon gets a status ailment, you can actually cure them of paralysis and poison after battle, which is a really cool feature actually. You can also clean them up, as you saw I just did there, and feed them these really yummy treats here called Poke Beans. So we're gonna give our little El Tigre a red Poke Bean. And you can also pet your Pokemon, just like me, of course. I believe they actually removed the mini games because, let's be honest, who the heck played those? But instead, you can now, you know, do a couple of extra things to earn your Pokemon's affection. So we're just gonna keep rubbing our little Litten. I wonder if it likes it down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. It really likes it, I think. And I think after a while, just like, you know how you evolve Eevee into Sylveon, it'll actually, well, I guess it's not doing it right now, but did its affection even go up? Oh, it did. Cool. And then you can actually switch to any of your other Pokemon. But that is enough Pokemon Refresh for now. We've got actually important things to do in this episode, so enough dilly-dallying. Let's move on through the rest of Route 1, which I think is actually almost over here. Made it to the Pokeball. Nice. Actually get a Paralyze Heal for that. Pretty nice. And can we make it without another wild Pokemon? Nice, we do. Except I actually kind of wanted to catch Young Goose, so maybe I'll go back for him in just a little bit. Anyway, we're back in Iki Town because apparently there's a festival going on, and I cannot wait to see what that's all about. Look at all the townspeople, dude. They are loving it. Oh man, this is so awesome. The Alola region is made up of 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining by our sides. Well, we may call it a festival, but it's just this little thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. That's awesome, Hala. I'm glad you put this whole thing together, and ooh, looks like our rival is up ahead with his little Rowlet outside of the Pokeball, which is actually something I was wondering if they would do in this game, considering they have every single Pokemon have 3D models now. I figured that they might try to do like the Pokemon following you again, but who knows, maybe in the next remakes they might bring that back. I feel like they will. How's it, Orange? Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Rowlet's been waiting for ages. Hold on, didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? Nope, not really. I just know there's a festival. Oh yeah, right on time. But to what exactly? Oh, Nebby, just be quiet, Nebby. You've caused enough trouble. A full-powered festival for Pokemon battling. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, pitting our best moves against one another in friendly competition to please our guardian. Woo! So you two will be taking part in the battle? I don't like seeing Pokemon fight one another since they so often end up getting hurt, but it seems like this is an important event, so I'll be sure to watch you both. I'm glad, Lily. Lily's a pretty nice gal, so I'm glad she's at least cheering us on here. Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the same care in return, Orange. Allow me to heal them for you this time. Nice. We only have 2 Pokemon, but they're 2 pretty awesome ones, so are you ready for this Pokemon battle? Yes, we are. Then let's begin. Oh, snap. What's going on here? For all life on our islands, and for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection for them and all Mele. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardian deity, Tapu Koko. Before you stands Hau, grandson to the Kahuna, also known as me. Before him stands Orange, one who has met with Tapu Koko. Yep, that's me. What? What a curious little thing Tapu Koko is. Ah, that's just typical of it. What, for meeting with a random little kid that just moved here? I don't know about that. As long as we both have a good time, then I think we can all call it a great battle, eh? Did you just turn Canadian all of a sudden? Orange, Hau, bring forth the power of your Pokemon! Alright, here we go. This is gonna be awesome. Our second rival battle against Hau in the second episode already. I feel like, yeah, we literally just battled this guy. We had 3 trainer battles in between them, I think. Maybe 4 battles, I'm not sure. But somehow, Hau also got a secondary Pokemon of his own. And look at that, guys. All of the townspeople are actually standing here watching the battle, too. They look a little bit too still, though. Almost like they're doing the mannequin challenge or something. Anyway, let's go for our Ember, because of course that is our most powerful attack. And actually I just realized, because Hau picked Rowlet, that means that both of the Pokemon that we've got on our team right now are actually both going to be super effective against him, because Picky Peck is of course a flying type, and those are strong against grass as well. But I think Rowlet is grass and flying, and then eventually it becomes grass and ghost, which I just thought was insane. I actually really thought they would keep it grass flying, but they decided to switch it up on us, guys, which is pretty crazy, I think. By the way, I guess if you didn't know, the other 2 starters, I'm really not sure if I want to, like, if it's a bad thing to spoil their, final evolutions, or a good thing, because I feel like, for me, it would help with deciding which one to pick, if I knew the final evolution's typings, but I guess I won't say too much for now. Instead, let's take on Hau's Rowlet here, who's actually at level 7 already. I don't think our Kazooie can handle this, but she's sure gonna try it, and here comes the most powerful tackle. Oh, that does a good amount of damage, but I think we can get off. Oh yeah, we do nothing. Okay, well, we are definitely switching out of here. No shame in that, If we can't handle it, we might as well get Kazooie out of there. I'd rather keep her alive and gain experience for this battle than die to Rowlet here. That would kind of suck. But hey, there's Rowlet's actually a new attack, a signature move that it's got, I believe. Well, actually, I don't think it's a signature move, but it's a new grass type move, basically. I think like maybe other grass starters might get it from now on. Or maybe some of the old grass starters actually have it already. I'm not sure, but it's just basically a counter to Water Gun and Ember, because I don't think grass type ever really had one, except for Vine Whip. So this is, I think, a special attacking one. I'm not sure if Leaf Edge is actually a physical or special move, but one more Ember should finish it off. We actually also got the burn on him, So that's slowly whittling him down a little bit more. And there goes Rowlet. Poor Hau, man. He's just getting unlucky right now. Like, I don't know why he picked Rowlet when I picked Litten. I think he should have gone Poplio. I don't know. Anyway, there he goes. And Kazooie actually going to gain a level off of that too. Ooh, 2 levels off of that. And we have defeated our rival once again. He scratches his head in confusion. There's nothing confusing about it, Hau. Another great battle this year. Hoo-wee. I bet Tapu Koko liked it too. Phew, that was awesome, Orange. That was a really great battle. I had a blast fighting you. Oh, this guy is almost as excited as I am. With this, even Tapu Koko... What? Oh, you heard it yourself. Tapu Koko's song of approval. Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it is time you take this, Orange. What is Hala gonna give us now? Oh, no way! Hala has given us the Z-Ring. That is so sick. So if you guys don't know, another cool new feature in Sun and Moon are, of course, the Z moves. So let's let Hala explain it. Your Z-Ring, a mysterious armband that can draw out the power that lies deep within Pokemon. It can bring forth their Z power. We Kahunas can make them by refining stones like the Sparkling Stone that you received from Tapu Koko. Although until you collect more Z crystals during your island challenge, you will not be able to draw out the Z power of your Pokemon. And yet you have already received that Sparkling Stone. It seems Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you, or perhaps it has a mission for you. In other words, it's time for you to get out there and start your island challenge. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. The island challenge, you say? Talk to the hand! 4 islands! You'll travel to each of the 4 islands here in the Alola region. The island challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The island challenge champion! Woo! Sounds great, right? I can't wait to have a real adventure. Me too, buddy, because so far, I'm not gonna lie, you haven't been the toughest opponent. I'll explain about the island challenge later. Okay, Kukui. I guess. And now that the festival is over, I'm actually not sure what's going on. Tapu Koko's amazing, isn't it? I hope I can meet it again someday and thank it for saving Nebby. Hey, I tried saving Nebby too. Did you not see when we almost fell off that bridge and then actually fell off that bridge? Come on, Lily. Oh yeah? You know, Orange, it did save your life too, and it even gifted you that Sparkling Stone, even though you're a stranger to this place. That is true, very true, Lily. You make a valid point here. Suppose it's time we get you kids home, yeah? Then I suppose this is goodbye. What? We're never gonna see Lily again? No! Lily! I miss you already. Honey, I'm home! Why is she saying that when we're the ones that just got here? Oh, Orange, you're back already. I thought you'd want to stay in Iki Town longer. Wait, who was she talking to? What? Was she talking to Kukui? Oh my gosh, Kukui's hiding in the back room, isn't he? Especially right after that great battle. Ooh, I was captivated to see my own boy fighting in such perfect sync with his Pokemon. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to try that island challenge thing. It's something you can only do in Alola, right? But right now I've got a date with my bed. I danced my feet off at that festival. Night night, sweetie. You get some sleep too. Oh, I swear Kukui better not be back there. The next day. What beautiful weather! I wonder what today will bring me. Does she really start off every, I guess new day like that? A visitor! If it's Kukui, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. Yep, that seems to be what he does best, just letting himself right into anything, I guess, including our mom's heart. I actually want to check out our mom's room though, because now that she mentioned the fact that she had a bed, I kind of just want to check it out. Yeah, she's got a pretty big bed too. That's nice, man. Why don't I get a nice big bed like mom? And oh, nice to know she wears the same dress every day too. And we can't open her closet, so I guess that's a decent room. I actually just noticed it turned nighttime as well, which is pretty crazy. But Kukui, is it really you, bro? Ooh, I guess not, because they didn't open the door this time. Huh? Oh, it's... What? The Bae came over? Oh, the professor said... Hey there, Lily. Bring me that new great trainer. Woo! So I'm here to show you the way to his Pokemon lab, if you'll come with me. It's this way. Orange! Oh no, Mom is about to ruin everything. Please no, Mom! Here, a little pocket money for you. Don't go wasting it on anything too silly. Oh, please don't notice the girl. Please don't notice the girl. No, she noticed. Oh, well done, Orange. You're already making friends, aren't you? And what a cute little friend you found. I knew Alola would be a great place for us. We just keep meeting wonderful people here. Well, thank you. Jeez, look at that. Just moms, am I right? My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you. Same. Looks like it's finally time for you to shine, sweetie. Enjoy yourself out there with Litten, and don't be gone too long. Even though it's already way past our curfew, I'm pretty sure. Mom just said, you know, doesn't matter if it's day or night out, just go have some fun. You have a very nice mother, don't you? We should get going. I'll show you to the Pokemon Research Lab. For some reason that made me wonder who Lily's mom is. I don't know why. She seems very mysterious, and I'm sure you guys know about the theories of who she could possibly be, but whoa, what the heck? There's a Tauros just chilling here. Enough already, Tauros. Calm down, you're gonna hurt somebody. Oh, so I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. Well, instead, no, not this way either. Are you kidding me? Which way did Lily go? How did oh, this way maybe? Ah, okay. You can only reach the professor's lab by threading through the tall grass here. He says he can research moves better when he's surrounded by Pokemon. It's true, I mean, how are you going to use Pokemon moves with no Pokemon? Since I'm not a trainer though, I have to rely on using repels all the time. You do know that using repels keeps Pokemon from attacking, right? And, about Nebby. Oh, I mean, Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. Didn't you just say you're not a trainer? I guess she doesn't technically battle with it. It came from far, far away. How far away are we talking, considering he's got Cosmo in his name? I don't know if he's either a fairy godparent or from space. It seems to have a very strange power. It used that power to save me once when I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmog for themselves to use that power. That's why only the professor in Kahuna Hala and other people I can trust know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anyone else about Nevi or what happened on that bridge? Sure thing, Lily. Your secret's safe with me. I definitely won't tell him about the bridge for sure. I mean, I don't even know why you'd want me to tell somebody, you know? Ledges make for one-way trips. Jump over one and there's in a flash, but there's no quick way back from that trip. Literally trip, cause, oh, we just tripped. And now we can't get back up, just like he said. Wait, what the heck? No way that trainer can see us from all the way over there when we're under the ledge. That is just crazy. So let me run back over here because there's actually an item ball. And I do kind of want to battle every trainer. So what are we going to run into now? Ooh, a Alolan Rattata actually. I'm not sure if that's because it actually turned nighttime or just because, well, actually it makes sense if it's because it's nighttime now, but I hope that a Ember doesn't kill it here because I would actually love to catch myself and a Alolan Rattata here. It actually reminds me of a Pokemon that we had not so long ago in my playthrough of Pokemon Uranium. There was actually a little dark type rat Pokemon as well. Maybe they predicted a Alolan Rattata actually, but let's try to catch this girl actually. That's kind of crazy. I usually in my playthroughs I like only ever find wild boy Pokemon, or I guess male, female, yeah, but this time around we've got two female Pokemon. Anyway, that is gonna be a Rattata there. A Alolan Rattata to be exact. And as you all will see now as we add it on to the Pokedex here, bam! The Rattata is in there. That is so cool. I love that it also shows you how many evolutions they've got, so that in case you didn't know if it evolves or not, now you know for sure. So you don't waste your time training Pokemon that don't evolve, because that's actually happened to me before. But as you can see, dark and normal type, and I just love to at least show it, give it a little spin, because it is just so awesome. Well, I think the one in the movie Ratatouille is actually a guy. Doesn't matter, Remy actually, I feel like could be a name for either guys or girls, so this is gonna be Remy the Rattata. I also think I spelled it different, so, you know, keeping it edgy for you guys. Anyway, let's see if we can make our way to this item ball. No, we cannot! Another wild Pokemon. Ran into quite a couple already, but this is gonna be a Wingull. Oh my gosh! Can we believe in the Pico from episode 2? Because I don't know about that, actually. I don't think I really want to catch a Wingull right now. Dang, the loading times in between the battles is pretty crazy, actually. I don't know if it has to do with me playing it on the old 3DS versus the new one. I think it actually does have to do a pretty big amount with it, but unfortunately, I don't actually, or I'm not able to record the new 3DS, so because this is yet another Alolan Rattata, I'm just gonna skip this one. And thankfully we made it out of the grass, so now we can challenge this youngster. Actually, I want to just talk to him and see what happens. Whoa. What? He just kept on facing the other way. And why is he talking about kneecaps? Does this guy like shorts? I feel like this is the kind of kid that would like shorts. And it is youngster Kevin. I don't know, youngster Kevin. I guess maybe after the battle he might tell us a little something, but whoa! He is actually going to have another brand new Alola Pokemon here in Grubbin, the bug type of this generation. This thing actually is pretty dang cool because it evolves into a bug and electric type. I actually forgot the name of its final evolution. I think it's Charge-a-Bug, something like that. But I think bug and electric is actually a really sick combination. Of course, Galvantula has it, and Galvantula is actually one of my favorite 5th gen Pokemon, at least competitively. So I don't know how that holds against this Grubbin here, or how it will do versus Grubbin, because they're both going to be bug electric now. But it definitely looks really cool. Like, this final evolution of this thing is really sick. So I'm not sure if you can catch it in this route here that we're on, but I'm assuming so, since in the last route it seemed like all the trainers had the Pokemon we could find within that same route. So can probably catch yourself a Grubbin if you look around in the tall grass for long enough. But I ain't got time for that. Instead, we're gonna accidentally run into this girl. Alola, check out my cute Pokemon. Oh, I kind of forgot because I guess they didn't really explain it, but in this region, much like in Hawaii, they say aloha to say hello. In this region, they actually say the name of the region, which is, of course, Alola. So every time somebody says Alola, they're actually just saying hi, which is, I think, pretty awesome. So, not sure this is the best matchup for our Litten here. Of course, Wingull is a water type, and water types tend to do pretty well against fire. Puts him right out, but oh wow, she's actually going to go for the annoying route instead. A nice supersonic to the face here. And hey, it's the Lucky Duckies. Can we get the Lucky Duckies to be on our side today? Hopefully we do. And come on, LT Gray. No, LT Gray. How could you do this to me? And we're going to get Water Gun now. Oh man, that is just so unlucky. Fortunately, we survived. And I really don't want our starter Pokemon to die on the second episode, so I kind of forgot that potions were a thing, but now that I remembered, I actually healed up, but it doesn't matter because we break through that final confusion and finally take down this Wingull. Man, I don't know how I forgot that potions were a thing, but ooh, as you can see, the little care thing pops up at the bottom of every battle, or at the end of every battle, it pops up on the bottom screen. So if you want to go and play with your Pokemon after every battle, it's actually pretty helpful because it'll make them more likely to have these random benefits in battle, like more critical hits, and sometimes they'll randomly dodge attacks. So pretty good stuff if you actually do manage to get your Pokemon's affection up. Trainer tips: the Pokemon will appear first in a battle will be the one that you put in the top left. Great, excellent tips. So stay tuned for more excellent trainer tips in the next episode of Sun and Moon, because that is actually going to be it for today. So thank you all so much for watching. And if you're watching the series live, the next episode should be out tomorrow, which is actually the official release of the game in America at least. So yeah, stay tuned, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.